Hey people, yeah, I'm back. I'm on a roll. Yeah, I have on the same sweater but a different t-shirt underneath. I live simply, and due to my being slightly neurotic, I overthink things, notice too much. How about a sip of coffee? Okay, so I just watched Ron Anderson's latest Stump the VC video. Congratulations, Ron, on your residency. It sounds very exciting, and I look forward to footage of it. I'm sure you'll be documenting things. And I enjoyed your last Stump the VC video. As you saw, I commented already. So I thought to myself, I don't really have something specific in mind. I want to again say that ultimately in my mind, pretty much every person in the VC can stump everyone else, I'll bet you, with at least one item in their collection. So, with that in mind, I actually I can just reach over here to this area where I have a bunch of CDs that are, I'm so out of, oh, that's the one, okay. Ron showed us some CDs, I'll do that this time, okay? Yeah, I'm a copycat. So indeed, as working musicians, I'll speak plurally for myself, Ron, and other musicians. As working musicians, you encounter all kinds of people in situations because you're playing and you're traveling, opening for people opening for you. So you meet people that you may never see again. So with that in mind, I'm going to show this CD set that maybe someone else has. I kind of doubt it, except for maybe the person who made it and a friend. I'll have to look inside of here to remember the woman's name. Years ago, I did a house show. I forget the band's name, but it was very unique. They were led by a fellow by the name of Justin Clifford Rohde. A very interesting man. It was a concept. It was very exciting, and what was interesting was that the actual performance lasted less than 10 minutes. And these guys were toured the U.S. with this act. It was really inspiring, because it was zany, mad, but what they were doing was really intense, and it was over when it was over. But one of the women in the group, who I can't remember their name, I'll see if I can catch her name here, was selling stuff of hers. Amina Althea. There you go. And basically what she had done here was she had been traveling. She'd been traveling a lot, making music, all kinds of situations, and documented it in this personal zine. It starts here by saying, the summer before the craziest year of my life, I sat in a watermelon patch weeding, and women I respected more than anyone advised me to travel as much and as soon as possible. That was in 2004. And looking at this thing, it looks like she did quite a bit of traveling, quite a bit of writing. Besides that, there are these other little zines in here. I love stuff like this, Xeroxed somewhere. Very intense. I know I at least once spent time trying to read through most of this stuff and listen to the information, because that's what I'll call it, on the disc. This indeed is an audio zine where she just turns on her tape recorder and captures what's going on at the time, and you get snippets of it. The other one is where she shares her songs, Some sound like they're very spontaneous. Others sound like she put a lot of work into them. Anime Althea. So just like you, Ron, this is very likely something that no one else in the VC likely has. Wouldn't it be a mind blower though, Ron, if these really obscure items that we're showing, someone said, ha ha ha, looky here, I got one. That would be cool to see. If that someone actually, or if Althea herself, whatever her real name is, if she actually happened to see this and responded, wouldn't that be something? Okay, Stump the VC, 5 minutes. Just a few seconds.